Gotta ask. Well, you talking with Floyd Mayweather, right? We saw the clips where he's saying, "Keep a motherfucker on the outside as long as you can."
Yeah.
But I've also heard Floyd say before to other fighters, "Don't just watch the Money Mayweather fights. Watch me when I was young and I was throwing combinations."
Yeah.
Has he ever had a talk with you where he kind of told you the opposite, that there's a time to really let him go? And
yes. He has told me that. You know, sometimes when that video that I put out, I only put out a little bit because I didn't want a lot of people to, you know what I'm saying, get the game that I got. And Floyd also told me that don't show everybody this stuff. He said he turn off the camera, so I turned off the camera. But some of the stuff he said was, sometimes you are going to have to fight. Some people are going to make you fight, and you gotta let your hands go.
Do you think when that happens, when you fight guys like Maidana, you'll be totally fine up in that work rate, having to
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna bring the best out of me. Those type of fighters, those type of fights are gonna really bring the best out of me.
Yeah, and about with Floyd, he's in the business. He's worked with a lot of champions, but a lot of these guys are guys he's met through business. But you've known them since you were a kid. Is it deper than boxing with you and Floyd?
Oh yeah, it's definitely deeper than boxing. Floyd has always been on my side. He always, Floyd called me up and tell me, I don't like when you do that, or I don't like that. And you know what I'm saying? So Floyd is definitely somebody that I can always call to for advice. He's always there for me.
Yeah, and I wanted to talk to you about this. I was talking to a really well-known writer, and you had just beat Mason Maynard, and I tell him, "Did you see how good Devin looked? Man, he looked good." And he goes, "That kid's a hell of a young fighter." But then he threw this at me. He says, "Fighters always come from the gutter. They always come from nothing." But that's not Devin's background. Devin's father made some good money. What do you think about that? Well, does that matter? Do you have to come from nothing to be that dog in boxing, or is that not right?
I mean, to be honest, he doesn't know where I came from, so he can't speak on what I come from, because nobody knows what I've been through, or what my background is like. So he can't really say that. So, but to other people, it doesn't matter what you come from. In the ring is where it all matters. So,
Yeah, you think that's a flawed viewpoint to say you gotta be from this place?
Yeah, you don't have to be from this place or that place, or what I'm saying. You can be from anywhere. If you know how to fight, you know how to fight. So that doesn't matter.
Is your motivation different? Is it more you're just self-motivated? You just had goals since you were young?
Yeah. I'm definitely self-motivated, but I'm real competitive in whatever I do, like, basketball, football, 2K, it's just whatever it is, I'm very competitive. Boxing is one thing that I gave my all to, so and I'm gonna keep giving it to my all because I don't ever want to lose.
Well, talking about that competitiveness, is it just about the victory with Burgos, or do you want to make a statement that continues to make people talking about you?
Yeah, I definitely want to make the non-believers believers. So of course I want to make a statement. I want to put on a show. It's my second time on TV. I'm feeling more comfortable. I'm actually more relaxed. I'm not as nervous, and so yeah, I'm definitely feel like this is gonna be my best performance.
I've never seen you lost a round as a professional.
Yeah.
So not saying it's gonna happen with Burgos, but when that time comes, how do you think you're gonna react to that? And I know Church is saying,
one round. If I'm fighting a 12-round fight or a 10-round fight, that's that's one round.
Or it gets competitive.
If it gets competitive, that's boxing. I can't do nothing about that. That's part of boxing. But I'm gonna keep doing my best to win every single round.